Hey everybody, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Blackhawk.
Welcome to another episode of UnGlum Tribe. Today we've got a very, very special installment for you, and Blackhawk's going to tell us all about it.
We have for you today a Coffee-Sutra. And what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be taste testing two companies' coffee, Thanksgiving coffee and Starbucks coffee. This episode is brought to you in part by Thanksgiving coffee. They were kind enough to send us all of these coffees free of charge. In 1972, Paul Katzett founded Thanksgiving Coffee. And it is a small coffee maker in California. In the Mendocino coast is a team of about 25, and they have many different kind of brews. Today we're going to be trying 4 of them. 3 of them are going to be pinned up against Starbucks coffee. We're going to describe to you how it smells, how it tastes, and which one we actually prefer.
So we're going to see if these coffees can compare to each other and follow the rule of standard. And without further ado, we bring you Coffee-Sutra.
We have Veranda by Starbucks and Ethiopian by Thanksgiving. So you will find that Thanksgiving will be in the UnGlum mug and the competitors will be in the other. So we'll be judging it or reviewing it, tasting it, but not only that, but we're gonna
savor it.
Yes.
Smaver it. I like that. I like that new word, smaver, to smell and savor.
At the same time. So we're gonna smell a little bit, taste a little bit, and let you guys know. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm psyched.
Let's go with the the Starbucks Veranda.
Let the caffeination begin. All right, so we're going with the Starbucks first.
Yes, Starbucks.
Right.
Smells earthy, a little bitter. I'm not sure if I would consider this light roast, but there's only one way to find out. What do you think?
I gotta agree. It smells a little bitter and a little acidic.
Yeah. All right.
But definitely not bad as coffee in its base form.
I would say it's earthy, maybe a little woody.
It does seem to lack a little.
I'm not very impressed.
I mean,
it's good. It's a good coffee, but yeah, I'm not very impressed.
Yeah.
For
it tastes. To be honest, the Starbucks it tastes like a little watered to me.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, it tastes a little watered to me.
Yes, but we're using the same amount of water, the same amount of steep time. So all of these are just head to head. The only difference is, of course, the taste of coffee, which I really enjoy.
And the smaver.
The smaver. You gotta smaver it.
Gotta smaver it.
That's right. All right. So.
And now for the Ethiopian.
Ooh. That is completely different.
That is, utterly different.
I'd say fruity. It smells like berries.
Wow. That is smooth.
It is.
That is really smooth.
Like right from the taste to the aftertaste, it's like a nice ocean breeze.
It's a ocean breeze.
Yeah.
I want to inhale it while I drink it at the same time.
But it has that same berry.
Science won't allow me to do both simultaneously. I don't want to.
Comparatively speaking, I mean the Starbucks tastes more like it's almost like it's burnt compared to this. This is
that's exactly what I thought. I haven't gone back to the Starbucks yet. I'm about to, but when I followed it with the Thanksgiving, that's exactly what I thought was burnt.
And mind you, this is Thanksgiving Coffee is sponsoring this segment, but it in no way entails us to favor one coffee over the other. So
yeah, my judgment is not affected by sponsorship. However, I will say in this particular case,
my money's on
the Thanksgiving coffee is definitely the winner. So chalk one up to Thanksgiving coffee.
All right, the next cup of coffee that we're going to be taste testing is Starbucks House Blend, or Breakfast Blend rather, and Thanksgiving Paul's Blend, right? So Paul's Blend is actually a blend that he created specific for his tastes.
Now, I know and you know, but remind him again who Paul is?
Paul Katzev. Paul Katzev is the co-founder and CEO of Thanksgiving Coffee. So when all this got started, this is the one that he said, you know what, this is for me. And I like it so much, this is for you too.
There might be some small speculation in that statement, but I think it's pretty safe to say when you put your name on a bag full of
coffee,
you're pretty much owning it as much as a person possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. So this is the medium roast coffee. Again, like last time, we have UnGlum coffee mugs filled with Paul's Blend, and we have our other mugs filled with the Breakfast Blend from Starbucks. So let's start off with the Starbucks coffee again.
As usual.
All right.
Or at least as we did last time. I don't know about usual. We've only done this once.
Okay.
That does not smell any different than the last one.
No. I mean, it's earthy again, woody, kind of toasted almost. But it has a very similar.
There's no uniqueness to it.
I would just say that it would smell a little bit more oaky almost.
Oh, I almost jumped the gun there. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
It tastes more toasted. To me, you can tell that
more properly toasted, as opposed to the other one. It tasted so burnt.
Yeah.
It tasted like the other one tasted like black coffee. For a guy who uses only and always cream and sugar, it tasted like black coffee. The other Starbucks did.
See, for me, I really have to be in the mood for either or. I tend to drink milk and sugared coffee, but I do enjoy a nice black coffee every once in a while, but yeah, this is a little bit more of a robust flavor to it.
Where it doesn't taste blatantly singed like the last Starbucks. It does taste as if it was not freshly pressed. If anything, it actually tastes as if it maybe had been sitting in the pot for several hours. Now that I have something to draw, and I haven't even gotten to this one yet, but now that after that last cup,
I want to get to this one.
Okay, let's do it. It's just going to make this, it's just going to ruin this one even more for me. I can tell.
You didn't even bother to smell it, did you?
No, I skipped on that one, I'm sorry.
I was going to say chocolatey, almost nutty.
Can't place it, but it's good. It's very aromatic.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can definitely taste some chocolate notes in there. It's like the Pied Piper's playing with a chocolate pipe or something. I don't know. It's distinctive. Berries too.
At first, when it hits my taste buds, I'm not quite sure what I'm getting, but then after it rolls back to the back of my tongue.
Yeah.
It can sit on my palate for a second.
See, I'm going to have to do just straight comparison again.
Again, I got to reiterate, though, that the smoothness between the two, it's still far superior on the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Now, again, with the Starbucks, every time I drink Starbucks, I don't ever drink it black. So I didn't realize what it
actually tasted like.
Yeah, to be completely honest, I've been
shoveling this stuff down your gullet
blind,
for so long.
but now I see. See, my natural habit is to just chug coffee. It's like I'm trying so hard not to do that. It's a struggle. It's a struggle being Han.
It is a struggle being Han. Okay, well.
So up next we have the
dark roasts.
The dark roast.
All right, for our final
Frar.
taste test, what we're gonna do is a dark roast. For Starbucks, we have the French roast, and from Thanksgiving, we have the 100% Guatemalan. And we're gonna do it the same way that we've done the other two reviews so far. Start off with
actually, I was gonna suggest just to switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe since they're down 2-1, give them a little shake just to make sure that it's not because the one is following the other.
Right.
Maybe we give a little fair shake, and we'll start with the Thanksgiving.
That's a good idea.
And then go to the Starbucks. Ooh. That's potent. I like that.
Yeah.
Now that smells.
Yeah.
That smells like some true blue coffee right there. True blue coffee.
Oh yes.
Oh. Now that right there, that lets you know you are drinking coffee.
Yes.
There is no debate about it.
No.
There's no.
It has a very deep roast to it. You can tell. I don't know. It just seems heartier, like a hearty coffee. Bold.
It's very bold. That's exactly the word that was coming to mind for me was bold.
Yeah.
To keep it isolated on the comparison
Right.
for Thanksgiving. The other ones before, they had a front end and a back end. This is consistent from front to back to me.
I agree.
It's the same going in as it is
coming out.
after it's left my orifice, and it's very enjoyable.
Very pleasant. It's a very pleasant roast. And this is definitely for the avid coffee drinker, someone who likes that deep coffee taste. I would not say that this would be a coffee for someone who likes a lot of cream or a lot of sugar.
Right.
Because it just seems to be a little bit more robust.
I like consistency in my coffee.
You just like to get punched in the face.
I like to know I'm getting coffee, and that's what I'm getting. And there is absolutely. And I know what you're saying. It's coffee. Coffee tastes like coffee. It really doesn't.
No,
it really doesn't.
All right, and now the French roast. Another very.
This has a very bland smell to me. I mean, comparably speaking.
I don't know. I mean,
Wow, that is different.
Yeah, it is heads and tails different.
That is a lot different than starting with the Starbucks and going to the Thanksgiving. I like my spirits were highly lifted up.
Right,
and then I was
just
like
dashed.
I'm crushed. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. Just crushed. It's not even the same.
Well, it just, I don't know, between the two.
And it's really bitter.
I can really tell that attention to detail with Thanksgiving coffee. And I hope that our viewers will try some of Thanksgiving coffee, because I know, I can say right now that I am going to be changing. If you are an avid coffee drinker, or even if you just like coffee in the morning, it is definitely something that y'all should try out.
For sure.
For me, it's just fantastic. And again, I do want to stress this point is Thanksgiving Coffee has sponsored us for this segment, but that in no way means that we would favor their coffee over Starbucks coffee. It's a taste test comparison. So the way I tasted it was, this is a superior cup of joe.
Right, and in the same effect, one of the reasons why Starbucks was chosen as opposed to a lot of the other ones is, in all honesty, because of my favoritism towards Starbucks coffee.
Right.
Because if it can hold its mettle against Starbucks, for me, where my bias might have coming in, mentally at least, was, how is this going to really stack up?
Right.
And thus far, it has not just stood toe to toe, but above and beyond. So let's check out that dark roast.
All right, sounds good to me. All right, and the last brew that we have for you is a Noyo Harbor very dark roast. Now again, like I said before, Thanksgiving coffee offers something that I was not able to find anywhere else, and that is the very dark roast. We are going to do a pure taste test, so we have nothing to compare it to, but the way it has gone so far, I highly doubt this brew will disappoint.
And, you know, I'm super excited about this because that last one was very much on point for me and my sutra, if you will. So I'm hoping I'm not building too much. Yes, my Coffee-Sutra. I'm hoping I'm not building too much in my head, but I don't think that that's possible at this point.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I've only seen success thus far, so if this does not meet my expectations, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Even if I'm disappointed, I will still be overjoyed with the whole rest of this segment.
Yeah, overall, I mean,
it's been night and day between Starbucks and this, you know. So, you want to cheers to that?
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll give a little salute. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I can honestly say I like this one even more than I liked the last one. It's balanced.
Yes.
It's very balanced.
It doesn't have that burnt, acrid acidity that is unpleasant. It is a very kind of coffee.
Right.
I hope you like me, because if you don't, I'm still going to be here.
I ain't going nowhere. You've already put me in your body. You may as well continue on. I have no problem continuing on. We hope you enjoyed the segment. I'm going to give you a little bit of a rapid-fire wrap-up. There's a lot to kind of absorb here, so if you have to, you can always rewind, replay, whatever. Black Hawk was just talking about the brewing guide. If you like what you heard and you want to try it yourself, please go check out Thanksgiving Coffee at thanksgivingcoffee.com. There's a variety of selections that they offer for just different things you can check out. One of them is a brewing guide, which covers the basics, selecting your coffee, perfecting your brew, and you can shop brewing supplies. And the different types of brewing options that they give you guides for include the stovetop, the cone, as Black Hawk had mentioned, and the French press, which we used. They also have a pretty good wide variety of teas as well. So if you're not a coffee drinker and you're more of a tea person, they do have teas. They've teamed up with Numi Organic Teas to provide teas to those fans, people who prefer that over coffee, or maybe just a little blend of both. The couples that I'm seeing here, and I believe they have a selection of 10 different teas. The two that stand out to me the most are Golden Chai and Gunpowder Green. Again, there's 10 of them. It's not limited to those two. So if you're more of a tea person, you can go check out the teas instead.
Well, you know what I was thinking, since we've done the coffee review for Thanksgiving Coffee and how much that we have actually enjoyed this
I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm excited to go check out because I'm a chai man, so of course that one stood out to me the most.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that. We'll have to see what we can possibly do to bring that out. Of course, there's a coffee club. You can never run out of coffee again, as it's stated on the website. There's several different ones, 2 different ones you can choose from. Both of them are $30. That's pretty minimal. You can receive monthly shipments of 2 bags of coffee, specially selected by the roast masters, Jacob and Paul. Or you can receive monthly shipments of 2 bags of the latest single origin coffees. I'm probably going to check out as much on this site as possible, like on a personal level. They also, if you're like me, you like your mugs. I have all my different mugs. You saw a couple other ones used for the Starbucks brand. They offer under accessories when you go to the site, and there's another tab you can go to accessories, and they have brewing supplies that you can use alongside your brewing guide. They have mugs if you're a mug guy like myself. They also have posters, which I have not gone into that yet. I'm not going to do it right in a second, but I'm excited to see what they got. And then they also have coffee treats. There's an entire other section called Other, which lists a variety of different other things. And last but not least, if you know somebody else who loves coffee and loves coffee as much as you do, and you want to give the gift of coffee, you can give the gift of Thanksgiving coffee. You go to thanksgivingcoffee.com, you click under the gift tab, and you go there. There's several different selections there. They have $60 gift bags, a selection of 2 of those, 2 selections of $30 gift bags, and they have a $15 Numi organic tea gift bag as well. So go check them out. I highly recommend it now after this. I'm excited to have found a new brand. Many thanks to Paul and his brewers and the rest of his crew and for giving us the opportunity to do it. And until next time, friends, stay on Glum, chums.